Okay, we're locking in for what is our first game. It's round 2 of the Monotype tournament. You would think I'd say that at some point. We got to buy round 1, which, like, from a trying to win the tournament perspective, I can't complain about. But from a trying to play more games of the Monotype, because this is a fun tournament, it's a little disappointing. But this is fine. So this is round 2 of the tournament. This is our first game. My Mono Poison versus their Mono Dark. I should pull their team back up. We're clearly very, very dialed in. I had an idea of what I was leading regardless, so I wasn't too worried. But damn, I got right down to the wire. Debatably, I maybe could have just led Overquill next to Sneasler. I feel like there isn't a world. How am I gonna word this? Like, why am I not gonna lead Sneasler in front of a team that has all dark types? They're also, like, it's funny that there are 3 dark type starters because they also have pledge things going on. Pledges, Tyranitar, Hydreigon, which is Specs, Crocodile, Clear Amulet, Moxie, Terra Poison, Crocodile is interesting. So my thing is, I don't know this Crocodile versus Weezing interaction, because my Weezing is max speed modded, so I think it's 112, I believe, is a stat. His Crocodile probably has more speed than that. Sneasler, just gonna, I think I'm just gonna Dazzling Gleam and Protect, because one of them has to Terra or Protect. Yeah, one of them is Terraing. If it's Hydreigon, that makes sense because it can't Protect. I hope Crocodile just Protect. Well, actually, no. I mean, Crocodile attacks as long as it has an Oko user, which I don't think it should. Yeah, then this is fine. Obviously, we're not getting a lot of damage off, but still fine. I might close combat the Hydreigon the next turn. I don't know if that picks up, but it might. Oh, actually, plus that Dazzling Gleam chip, it certainly does, right? Right? I think we're gonna hope. Terra goes. Okay, I think. I mean, it Okos, so it does at least 50%, assumedly. I'm assuming. So Terra Fire should do at least 50%. It'll die with Dazzling Gleam, but I'm trying to not let it attack. Yep, and it KOs. Okay, W. W Sneasler. Yeah, I think Weezing Sneasler is pretty good in this. Oh. I'm typing it so late! I'll do it in between rounds. I can't do it immediately after I've taken 2 KOs. Sorry for late. ELHF. It even feels like being after doing it after winning game 1. If I win game 1, I almost feel like I need to lose game 1 so that I can respond with good luck, have fun. Because I forgot to do that before the game started. Let's see. I mean, there's the fake out issue, but it's not really an issue because I just Terra Ghost and Assault Vest Tyranitar. Can't do anything. Oh no. Oh, Sneasler's doing a bit too much, isn't it? Wait, Sneasler actually picked up the last 2 KOs. Because the sash does crazy work right here. I need to try and fix my lighting. Yeah, I mean, they're supposed to do that. But the issue is now Sneasler picks up the guy out next turn. Yeah, they reported game 1 as a loss. Okay. I'm gonna let the animation go through. And then I'm gonna try fix lighting. And then I'll respond. Good luck, have fun. Okay. Okay, we're back. We were chatting a second. This lighting is better, but I still feel like my eyes are so sunken. But you know, whatever. We'll figure it out. Yeah, Sneasler Wheezing didn't leave any room for anything, but they can Focus Sash Ninja. They can lead Incineroar, which will have a Fake Out. It'll split like which KO I can take. Like it's not that one-sided. That was just a particularly bad lead. With that being said, I think I have to change the lead up. I think we go Wheezing over Quill. We go Sneasler in the back. Gamora sounds interesting, but I think we just, like, what am I supposed to do? Not bring the GOAT? Not that Amoonguss has to come to every game, but this is weird. This is a weird format to think about who I need to bring, and my opponent's team is also weird. I mean, because they have like the supportive pieces, and then they have like physical and special, but then they have pledges and all dark types, and they have Intimidate, but you have Clear Amulet, so I only intimidated Incineroar. Do I want to Terra Ghost Wheezing? I don't think that's probably worth it. I mean, the only other thing I would Terra Ghost Terra would be Sneasler. I don't think I need Grass. None of that. I don't think I need one. Yeah, I guess we just... Gunshot should have been on Incin, but I ran out of time, so I'm glad I pressed the button in general. Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Honestly, I hope I get flinched. I hope Overquill get fake outed, because I don't like that. I just did that. Funny. Oh. You knock off? I think we knock off. Yeah, I gunk shot. I could have been on him. Go Chop will pick up next turn though. Yeah, good knockoff. I love Wheezing so much. Oh, Wheezing is so physically bulky. It doesn't even matter that he is like no investment right now. So now that I can switch move, I think we just Sludge Bomb and Incineroar and Roach Chop the Crocodile. Crocodile has Earthquake. The only safe partner is Hydreigon. Hydreigon could theoretically switch in this turn. We're yeah. So Incineroar is gonna do something, but we're trading Crocodile, so this is actually, I'm curious, does it get the Moxie boost? Like, does neutralizing gas wear off and then it's Moxie or no? It does. Okay, interesting. Yep, through Intimidate, W. I mean, the funny thing is it doesn't have Flare Blitz because it has Fighter Pledge. So knockoff would be the highest damage it can do. This is annoying because my attack is halved now. But I do still have Taunt. Switching out is still good to reset my Intimidate. And I can switch into Sneasler and then have, you know, Overclow switch out to Amoonguss, which is just a good defensive switch anyway. He burned Terra already. He has to bring Incineroar back out. Because he needs to be able to fake out Sneasler. Otherwise, Hydreigon is just sitting in the water. Yeah. I am also -1 attack now that I'm not next. But I think I'm probably still OHKOing Hydreigon. And I should be doing the damage to... Wait, I think Fake Out here is interesting. Because I was thinking about just pressing Close Combat, but now that I can Fake Out, I'm almost wondering if it's worth taunting the Incineroar. I don't think it is. I think I'm overthinking. I almost don't even want to break my Sash and just let Amoonguss switch in and just protect. I think that's the move. Because I think they might double into the Sneasler. But even if Amoonguss gets doubled into here, like Fake Out probably, but even if it knock off Draco Meteor, this is correct. We'll just create Dark Pulse. Yeah, I did not Fake Out Sneasler though. Did double into the slot though. Okay, good turn. Good turn. W's Aiden. Okay, so now there's nothing really preventing this Close Combat from connecting on a good target. Because only thing they can do is switch in, like Sneasler just dies. Greninja would be Sash, was the only reason I was hovering Pollen Puff. Besides that, Sneasler is picking up a KO this turn. I think Pollen Puff is correct. On like off chance it's Greninja, and off chance it lives on a sliver with this attack drop. Yeah, that's fair. I also knew that was a possibility. I mean, that's why I was like coming from T-Tar. This just OHKOs with the attack drop. It also means I can't get another attack drop. But they don't have Flare Blitz, so they're not gonna put me to Sash this. Like, I don't think Fire Pledge with -1. Yeah. Oh yeah, knock off one. Yeah, Sandstorm obviously. Or like Sash. Yo, side Pollen Puff would have gone crazy, but it was not worth ever side Pollen Puff. Switching out is almost interesting now. I think I actually just like double protect to like give them another turn of chip. Wait, do I win this in the back? With Intimidate? Yeah, certainly. Yeah, so my correct move is to just protect. Spell out like another turn of Sandstorm chip on the Hydreigon. Go for Close Combat. He'll probably just Pollen Puff the Incineroar. And I just never switch. Because even if Miraculous like lives Close Combat, Heat Wave, Sandstorm Chip, protect, Sandstorm Chip should finish. Like there's no world like 4 turns of Sandstorm Chip and Close Combat is not killing this Hydreigon. And Overclow beats Incineroar in a 1v1. As I was saying, combat. Yeah, you know, I probably could have Close Combat last turn, but I am -1 attack, and you know, we're just playing safe. But yeah, I mean that picks up, and now Overclow comes in, get an Intimidate drop on Incineroar. Tantrum Chip. Only has Fire Pledge, not Flare Blitz, or Amoonguss. But you're not taking recoil. You're also maybe 3-shotting Amoonguss with Fire Pledge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's go. GG. This Mono Poison team is fun already. I love Weezing. Weezing, my beloved. GG's to Sky. That was fun. Yeah, Sneasler is just too diabolical in front of all the dark types, unfortunately. Okay. I know I hadn't actually introduced this round yet, but that reaction was too good. I might actually just start there. Because what I was double checking real quick, since I am playing against Kitsune this round, good luck, have fun before the game starts this time. And I need to, was the Gengar versus Typhlosion speed interaction. And it appears that modest Gengar outspeeds timid Typhlosion. So we have a little bit of goofing off to do here with Weezing Gengar. From there, like it might be Sneasler, Glamora. Like, no, Sneeze is really awkward. Actually, no, Sneasler doesn't come. Sneasler's not coming. Overquill comes because you can at least just press Throat Chop into things. Hopefully, you don't give Annihilate a boost. And like, I kind of want Glamora. I'm gonna bring Glamora. Like, Amoonguss has 2 targets, can't put to sleep. It doesn't get that much value. Like, you know, I'm not dealing with Typhlosion by putting it to sleep. And kind of do that with Dragapult. Then it's just Annihilate and Sableye, and you know, I think I'll get more value from Glamora being able to deal more damage. I'm more worried about just being able to punch through this. But we'll see. Like, because I'm worried my lead just like won't allow me to do that much. Okay, it's Terra Fairy Typhlosion. I mean, walking into Shadow Ball is just correct. I'm Gengar now. Sableye is Fake Out. I could Terra Ghost Weezing. I don't think Weezing swinging or not is that important. And even if he Terra Fairies, even if he KOs back with Shadow Ball, and I don't give him the Terra Ghost KO, Terra Ghost on Weezing, then like KO next turn. Yeah, Terra Fairy, so he's going to live this turn. Sableye, you know, like I'm guessing he's taking out Weezing, but it's not worth the Terra Ghost. Green could be annoying. Yeah, okay, that's correct. You're gonna live there for her. Yeah, took a good chunk. You went for Eruption? Bro, I'm always targeting you there. Come on, that was greedy. What? Bro, Fake Out, Foul Play, Light Screen, Reflect on Sableye. The Scarf, Typhlosion in front of me. Maybe he just thinks he's faster, which is fair. But nah, bro, I was never letting you do that. Is this not just, I mean, yes, it's lower base power. I'm assuming it's single target anyway. It's Sableye, pick up. Oh, with Light Screen. Even if it doesn't, you're locked into Eruption, and it'll pick up with D. Okay, something's taking damage. Something's eating a Shadow Ball. Okay, even Light Screen Shadow Ball. No Light Screen. You live, but Dazzling Gleam is gonna come out. Oh, interesting. You lived that. Game might have. Golden Go picks up, dude. I forget this is choice specs. I don't know what I'm thinking. It had almost picked up on Sableye, goddamn. Oh, he did. I forgot that I'm turning abilities off right now. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love that so much. Yeah, no Blaze on Typhlosion. Okay, I do need to keep this Gengar alive now. That is real. But it's fine because I have the perfect switch in actually lowering Annihilate's attack stat. Oh my god. This team is too good. I'm having too much fun. I love Weezing too much. These, the funny rule set tournaments recently though have been a ton of fun. Overquill is sleepy. Oh, when do you see that? Annihilate actually got the attack lowered? That's crazy. Oh, that was a good protect. Because, you know, I was trying to keep Gengar alive for Typhlosion, but by doing that I've actually taken Gengar off the field as Typhlosion is coming back on the field. Plus Terra Fairy's a little annoying. Because I've missed chance on Gunk Shot. Heat Wave, Shadow Ball, Terra Black on Typhlosion. Glamora probably outspeeding Annihilate. Obviously not outspeeding. But I think I just need the reset. Because Weezing, even just in the 1v1, is good against Annihilate in the end. And we just have to risk it. And even if I miss, I'm going to find enough work with the Weezings. Partly I'm switching Weezing out so that I can afford to miss Gunk Shot, is how that broke down. I know that was probably not the most coherent train to follow as I was figuring out. Yeah, the Drain Punch didn't do much. Okay, yeah, this game right now. Yeah, Gengar is too good into Typhlosion. I almost wonder. So what I was thinking about is, so I need Gengar to beat Typhlosion, or I lose to Typhlosion. So I kind of need to lead Gengar in case he leads Typhlosion, so that I don't lose too much on lead. But equally, if he actually just keeps Typhlosion in the back next game, that could be pretty dangerous. So there's a world I think I need to lead Gengar, but then if Typhlosion isn't on the field, I actually just need to hard switch it. I'm giving him a lot of Rage Fist boost right now, but Gengar is just gonna come in and outspeed. So this is just a case of letting the board state play itself out so that I can eventually get a free switch into the Gengar. Because Gengar died on a switch in, is the only way. And they picked it up eventually before Annihilate even got the KO. That's a W. It was a nice game 1 W. Is it Weezing Gengar again though? Like that's what I was just going through. Like I almost think it is, and I just have to know that if Typhlosion isn't there, I'm not. Ugh. It's tough if it's like Typhlosion, Golden Go as well. Because then I kind of feel like I need to choose somebody to deal damage to. I don't know. I feel like it was a case of we got like a disgusting good lead on game 1, but this does not mean game 2 is free. So I don't think this matchup is that. Got a really good game 1. I am thinking it still has to be Wheezing Gengar. Over Quill. So I suppose like Wheezing and Gengar can deal with Annihilate. Mungus can deal with Annihilate, so that's like the one thing to bring Mungus for. Because I'm worried I might need to trade Wheezing and Gengar off on non-Annihilate piece when we Dragapult, Typhlosion, Golden Go. Which would be the case for Mungus 4 to help actually win for. And Glamora is basically saying, I have one of those two deal with Annihilate, and Glamora deal with. Right. Brain. Drop the damn. Rage Powder is good. I respect it. Now, I don't think he's gonna tear. I have Dazzling Gleam and Icy Wind. Icy Wind is not gonna make Weezing start outspeeding Typhlosion, unfortunately. I think I still go for the Shadow Ball. Yeah, this is just awkward. Okay. But if I recognize this, what even is... They both eat those? They both eat those? They both eat those? No way. Must be timid. I'll count that after this game. I feel like that has to be timid. It has to be timid, and Gengar is just like too fast. Okay, Gengar has to Shadow Ball into the Typhlosion. That is a non-negotiable. Therefore, Gengar has to attack. Annihilate can swing into it. Weezing also dies to any eruption. Terra Fairy Eruption, Terra Fairy Eruption will finish Weezing. And then Gengar go down to like Rage Fit. And then that would be GG. Let's switch in Glamora here. Reserve Weezing. And now I also poison whatever the last Pokemon is, unless it's Golden Go. Yeah, this is Terra Fairy. But the thing is, I needed to reduce the eruption damage regardless, or it was gonna run over my team. I couldn't do the Shadow Ball into the Annihilate on not productive turn to pick up that KO, because then Typhlosion is running over my team. But actually, so it would have finished both. This is probably. Oh, is this a free bulk up? This was a free bulk up regard. At least I still have risen now. This is in. What's isn't back in now? And now I'm gonna give him a free attack if it's over. Shit. This got ugly pretty quickly. I wonder. Hey, do more to keep. Like, I know how valuable it is. What now? I don't know how to solve. Brum, brum, brum. Not bad spot. I was trying to think, like, maybe I catch him on, but he just doesn't have a reason. Typhlosion out, they can. Probably fun. Yeah, I think I just lost. Also, I realized how much am I cutting out because I wasn't talking close enough into the mic. I wonder how rough that game's gonna be in editing. I need to solve the sinister problem. It is a problem. Yeah, I actually don't know how I get through the Sinister effect. Like, Sinister Typhlosion. I mean, if I'm not gonna die to Eruption, I can Icy Wind. Do I Sludge Bomb? I don't know. Icy Wind, Strange Scheme? Icy Wind, I don't think two Icy Wind, Dazzling Gloom actually KOs Typhoon. But I wonder if that's actually a better thing, you know? Yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah. Doesn't Gengar. What else I'm doing into Typhlosion? Typhlosion Sinistra, I think it kind of dog walks me. I forgot to go report it. The auto. Like, is Overquill overrated here? I know it's the dark type. But like, I don't know. It like, I don't know. Like, I suppose if they focus Gengar down and then Overquill switches in next to Weezing, so I'm not getting Annihilate a boost like in game 1, it's good. But again, if it's gonna, you know, if there's just gonna be eruptioning, that's just gonna hit Weezing as well. There's not much I'm doing about that. So, like, is it even worth if I think I just want to kill off Weezing? Man, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough. We'll see. I know it did very well game 1. You know, and then it burned me game 2. And so I'm not trying to be like too overly like, just because I got burned game 2, I can't bring it. But I think it is worth trying to not bring it this game. I didn't switch shite up. Dazzling looks better, except for that it is fire on Annihilate. Dazzling Gleam and Shadow Ball is interesting. Jeez. Like hiccups. Then carbonation. But like, so Terrifier on Annihilate, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball gets Rage Powdered, gets a bulk up, gets minimal damage on a Rage Powder tick. Yeah, we're not pressing Dazzling Gleam, we're pressing Sludge Bomb, and we are pressing Shadow Ball. I almost wanted to Terraform Shadow Ball so that I don't get Rage Fist. But I'm thinking, okay, good. I didn't want to Sludge Bomb Annihilate for Rage Fist deck. Yeah, oh, I wish I Terra Fairied. Look at it. I do still live. Okay, that's good. I still wish I had Terra Fairied. But the fact that I didn't and lived is good. So Amoonguss, I think, is certainly getting hit. Are you just trading the damage? I'm confused by this. Are you just trading? Like, your halved eruption should kill Gengar. You're not baiting the Golden Ghost switch, because Golden Ghost still isn't gonna like to take the Shadow Ball. Yeah, Terra Fairy. Yeah, so your Eruption's gonna kill Gengar. Typhlosion's gonna go down to the Sludge Bomb. Yeah, because Weezing... No. Weezing won't go down. The Shadow Ball... And Protect. Okay. You take that. You know, faster. We're not speed tying. I wonder if they think it's speed tying, because we are not speed tying. Oh, Heat Wave. Yeah, a lot more to Weezing. The Rage Fist might have killed, but I don't think so. But yeah, I'm not sure why their Annihilate is protecting me. Like, if you're exerting so much offensive pressure with Typhlosion that I can't answer. I mean, you know, that was the best I could answer, so, you know, like, I think it was a good answer. But it wasn't like that crazy. I'm just gonna Spore this Annihilate now. You know, if you think you can get away with that, I'll Spore and Annihilate. This is fine. Has he Terra'd? Aiden, come on. Lock in. Only because now I can Terra Ground Earth Power. Goldengo. I mean, Annihilate is probably swinging. No, but he would never close combat that. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Golden Go just pressing Make It Rain actually be quite. Am I able to Rage Powder a Golden Go? This questions I should know the answer to. Because if I can, Terra Ghost, Heat Wave, Rage Powder, good. I don't know if I can. I mean, I think a Terra Ghost. I don't know if I can Rage Powder or not. I don't know. We're gonna go for it. Oh, what a generational throw, Aiden! I'm like, yeah, Golden Go just Nasty Plus the first turn on the field every time, right? And I was like, what if they just hit Nasty or Make It Rain right there? Pretty devastating for me. Oh, but I got Pollen Puff. Okay, am I able to Rage Powder? I'm actually, I don't know if Google can help me with this. Can I Rage Powder a Golden Go? Raw into Google. Aha. I am able to do this. Okay. So it is Heat Wave, Rage Powder. Okay, that was a huge turn then, because theoretically I should have just been Rage Powdering the entire time so that I don't eat the Shadow Ball, but Rage Fist, but it's fine. Fortress Berry with the Make It Rain. You live a Shadow Ball. You know, I think you live either. Heat Wave Connect on Golden Go. Don't miss. Don't do this. I didn't do that much damage, huh? But Rage Fist kills a Moongus, which means the Shadow Ball goes off. I suppose it's just a question of if Heat Wave can kill Annihilate, but I think I've lost. Save like crit or burn. I need both Heat Waves to connect, and I need like a crit or burn on the Annihilate. Yeah, because this Shadow Ball might just KO. I know it's -1 special attack, but this is still a Weezing with no HP. Oh, 12 HP. Connect on both. Oh, wait, why did I feel like that should have done more to Annihilate? I don't know, I just wasn't paying attention to Annihilate health. Damn. Yeah, that's a GG. Game 2, I just got completely destroyed on lead, and I could have figured it out better. But, you know, I led just the same thing, Game 3. But I just didn't figure it out that game. Game 2 was a wash. But I feel like Game 3 was so winnable. But I don't like know immediately. Golden Go, just what I should have done. Pressing Make It Rain. Like which turn actually be quite... specifically was the issue. Because you know, there were turns both ways that were big. So it was just so close. I don't know. I'm extremely long-winded way of saying I'm gonna go through game 3 with like a fine-tooth comb. Man, not Ghost again. This is rough. I think we can still get away with this and lead game 1. I'm a bit worried about Overquill. For the same reason, like I didn't bring it game 3. And we'll go Glamour. Like, Amunga should be great. And then it's like, well, okay, so Golden Go can't be spoiled. Finish that can't be spoiled. Annihilator can't be spoiled. You can, actually. I don't know why I said leftover. Mimic you can when Disguise gets broken. Actually, can it get with Disguise? Like something I should know. So Icy Wind Dazzling Gleam doesn't hit Golden Go, but I'm gonna cover further tear. I think we'll go with the Strange Team. And Shadow. And yeah, like one of them will probably protect. One of them will either swing or use a setup move. And we'll get something done this. We saw Rage Fist shouldn't. Ooh. You're a slow Annihilate. Yeah, Rage Fist definitely doesn't kill Gengar if you are not alive to click the button. Okay. Your Terra Graph. This swim. Sableye has range. You know what? Maybe we switch Wheezing out and just continue to Shadow Ball this Golden Go. That is our move. But I want this Intimidate on the Basque. I kind of want to be able to swing with this Dark type move in front of all of the Ghost types. Because like that was part of the issue with the last set too, was the inability to get Overquill out early. But I just couldn't lead it in front of Typhlosion, and then I like couldn't switch my guys. It was all awkward. So that's fair. Golden Go is gonna live now. I think Gengar should not live this turn. Basque Legion should not let. But I will happily take like a half health on just about exactly. Nasty Plot. I think Glamora should outspeed Golden Go. So okay. The issue is not being able to Terra out of the water. Even with that -1, the Mystic Water Wave Crash is gonna kill Glamora. With that acknowledged, have I lost the game because I didn't just swing Strange Steed on Golden Go? Questions to ponder. Wow. So Max Mummy has every incentive to just press Make It Rain. Glamora is the one thing capable of stopping that from occurring. Mystic Water Basculegion actually I think should underspeed Glamora. I think it's real actually. I'm so used to the Scarf, but this isn't Scarf. So I think Glamora actually outspeeds. If not, I've lost this game anyway. Yeah, Glamora. I was so worried about nothing. Glamora is just the fastest thing in the field. I just need to not miss my 90% accurate move, and then everything's okay. Let's go. Not missing 90% accurate moves. Yeah. Okay, bye-bye max money. Whew. I do think Best Legion still goes next. So it should just be trading 2 for 1. Oh, flip turn is good. You get your attack reset. But something else. Okay. Let's go! Let's go Overquill! That's my guy! That's him! You think you're him? He's him! It's gonna look goofy, but unironically I think it's Terra Ground Earth Power. So I'm hitting with a strong move from both Pokemon. I don't know if I can. What the fuck we protecting for? Like, you don't want to give me the ability to switch Overquill and it's the only thing your accomplishes. Not stall in turn. Hey, it's more time to think. So I can respect it. If you're not gonna SF, it means you probably are actually yeah, I'm not surprised Earth Power didn't OHKO, but I was curious what the damage was, or if it could possibly. It was definitely the highest damage. Bend F. It fixed it. Staying human. Not type. Okay, but this is what happened last time. We won game 1 against last Ghost team. Can't let our guard down. I mean, getting the Annihilate the way we did was undoubtedly ginormous. So I don't think that's gonna happen again. You know. I didn't realize that first, but Glamora outspeeds everything. I think it's Glamora Wheezing specifically so that I am threatening Annihilate, Dazzling Gleam, and Meteor Beam. And then if it's protected like Earth Power. But that if it's protected, I also have to deal with partner, but you know, we'll deal with that. If I Overcoat switch. Gengar has been so ginormous. Yeah, I still bring it. I still bring it in. Are we happy with this? I think we're happy with this. I'm a little concerned by what would I be concerned? Is it a little bit? I mean, it'll go down turn 1, but it's more potentially annoying in what it might allow a partner to do. But if it's a partner Golden Go, I'll just pair a Go or a Ground the Glamora so as to not die to make it rain. And then I'm threatening the Terra Ground Earth Power turn after. You know, it can Terra Water. but then I also would have Sludge Bomb at that point, which is actually more damage. So, yep, this is what I think it is. Meteor Beam, Sludge Bomb, into Sinister. Into our... Sure. Because this is my issue, is Wheezing is going to feel like it's an issue. All I'm trying to figure out right now. Obviously. Maybe not so obviously. Know what I want to do this turn. If it's Best Legion, like I suppose switching into Overkill is fun. Like Annihilate if I can't do that. Yeah, I think it's just a switch. And my other way. Is this a empty or water? Yeah, I was like, I couldn't imagine you would. Well, it's funny, actually, Finisher is also. I think I was assuming it was golden, but I couldn't imagine. Finisher. I suppose I have Heat Wave. I have Heat Wave on Weezing. Oh, you are pressing Nasty Plot. I mean, you know what, to be fair, we both preemptively, defensively Terra'd in front of spread move that we did not click, so I respect it. Oh, you did click Make It Rain, actually. Oh. I don't know why I just acted surprised Weezing died. I actually wish, I mean, not surprisingly, but if you had Nasty Plotted, I actually would have gotten the Sludge Bomb off, which I specifically had Sludge Bombed for finishing off Sinistra. Okay, I guess he's -1. What's about with the partner? I think it's Gengar. Annihilate is now weird because I have Overquill. The Sociable did not come out last game, so that is the same. Wash, knock off Rain Dance, Encore, and Weezing's dead now. That's awesome. Bowser. A Quash is a real thing. Make It Rain won't kill Gengar. It doesn't gain upward in the sense that it doesn't pick up the Sableye. Okay, but no, this is actually, I'm okay with this, as Sludge Bomb should finish for me. Nice. Okay. And I can ignore Sableye because it will never lose, or Overquill will never lose to it in the endgame. So if I can deal with what is probably the Basculate. Wait. Yeah. What is probably the Basculate. Okay, that's huge. Yeah. I mean, for a moment there, I thought there was a chance it was Annihilate. And that obviously would have been much worse. So... what the... A Sludge Bomb. I'm like, so I can either get quashed. Oh, he's gonna Rain Dance. Oh, he's gonna Rain Dance, and that's a problem. He's gonna Rain Dance and Wave Crash Overquill. Oh, you also protected. It's funny because I know I was talking about being able to ignore Sableye just a moment ago. The change that happened was I recognized it could Rain Dance. I recognized if Basque Legion was going to attack that turn, in my mind it was way more likely going to attack the Overquill, because Overquill can actually one-shot it with Throat Chop, unlike Earth Power not actually one-shotting. But Earth Power does enough damage here, that plus the damage you'll take from the Wave Crash chip, Earth Power would have been enough. So I was trying to get in a board state like this, where it was 2 Pokemon attacking. Just so happened Basque Legion protected, so my protect didn't matter as much, but potentially I was assuming Basque Legion was attacking into Overquill. And now Throat Chop finished one shot. Had it been Wave Crash into Overquill, Earth Power would have finished. GG's. Wow. I mean, you know, win, so obviously a lot better than the last round, but the Ghost is still tough. I really just feel like I had more experience against what was like a very similar team, just without arguably one of the more difficult parts for me to deal with, which was that Typhlosion. Like, I had Gengar, but I needed that Gengar, and it was still awkward, obviously. Okay, this is a very fun mono electric with the Surge Surfer, Raichu, Pincurchin. That is the piece, or you know, 2 pieces that surprised me. It makes sense. I mean, you know, you're mono electric, you want to power up your electric terrain. The issue is using Pincurchin to do that is kind of rough. And nothing else really there to say. I mean, it just rough. But everything else very standard. Even the Alolan Raichu, which you don't see, it's just gonna hit pretty hard, and it's good psychic coverage on electric team. I do have Terra Ground. So I think like undoubtedly these two, being, you know, Amoonguss, Glamora, get crazy work. But I think Weezing turning off abilities is also pretty good. I worry a little about this lead not being able to really punch through like the Electabuzz, but maybe they just do. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I like, funny enough, I like the Electabuzz might be the thing that's worrying me the most right now. Oh, you can't do that. That's why I lead Weezing, because you can't do that. You're like, frankly, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to do that. Respectfully, no. I don't know how fast Raichu is. It what? Up real quick. Raichu. Damn! Yeah, it's the same speed as Gengar. So assuming it's modest, which it probably is, I think Weezing will actually outspeed after -1. Protect though, good play. Sucker Punch, fair damage. Maybe should have respected that a little bit more. I honestly barely looked at the Pincurchin moveset, if I'm gonna be like just 100% honest. But you know, I'm also not surprised it didn't KO, because it was still Pincurchin. Okay, this puts us in an interesting spot, specifically because Terra Fairy could be interesting, because I will go from taking 82 damage to somewhere around 20. So, like, is it worth? God, he's Electro Ball. I wonder if he is timid. With Life Orb and Electric Terrain. They're electric. I think you just want the base power on Electro Ball. But you might be timid, which means this might be a bad. But I think I'm just gonna commit, and we're gonna see whether or not this is a timid or a modest Raichu. We're gonna test that right now. I kind of wish I just ripped this turn 1, obviously, but I still think it's fine. Now we don't have Terra Ground Gamora, which I did not put enough thought into before this moment. But I still think, yeah, like this just puts us in a good enough game state. Okay, the crit made sense. Like that was a little bit more. Are you timid or are you modest? If you're modest, Weezing will attack next. Okay, you are modest. Weezing does not pick up, which I was expecting. Dazzling Gleam, it's still red move. Psychic, that finishes no, zero questions there. Getting the Dazzling Gleam off was big though. No neutralizing, but no terrain either. You've like Palmot, Kilowattrel, Electabuzz, and Rotom Frost. It is static? Static Electabuzz makes me lean a bit more towards the Amoonguss in this. So the Kilowattrel issue. Kilowattrel issue is competitive while I'm locked into Icy Wind. But I think I have to stay in, because otherwise Amoonguss dies to the Psychic, but Amoonguss can still just die to his Air Slash. But denying it, Tailwind, and getting Speed Drop, and chunking it, even if Amoonguss dies, this seems correct. Just keep spamming this Icy Wind. Yeah, I mean, good play there, good play there. I'm gonna switch Electabuzz. 2 times. But if it targeted Amoonguss, it kills it. And for Tailwind, but board. And I can Rage Powder the knockoff. And Alolan Raichu needs Electro Ball and Psychic. Icy Wind is doing it, guys! Oh, okay. Kilowattrel is a okay, I was like, you can't really afford to switch out Kilowattrel, because then you just button next. Mine is a Raichu. So you have to just knock off the Citrus Berry. Okay, I connect though, that's huge. That is one thing worrying me right now, is this 95% accurate. Icy. Ooh, okay, so it was good for the 1 turn. Now, Haunted. I was about to say I can just attack, but that's not quite true. Turn to the tail end. Two turns of Tailwind is problematic. Extreme. Gamora doesn't have any spread move. But if Gamora just dies to a Psychic on Jay, then it doesn't matter. So I need Gamora to come in safely, I suppose. Like I need to reset one of you reset the taunt or get the icy whip. This was the worst case scenario. No, I suppose it didn't. Oh no, I wasn't paying enough respect to Raichu just dying in one. Oh, I wasn't paying enough respect to White Orb on Raichu. I think Amoonguss still beats Electabuzz, so it's fine. But I just threw away Glamora for no reason. Like, I get it was to save Amoonguss, so it's fine because I still have Amoonguss in the back here. But I think just being able to press the Earth Power is better here. Do I Spore? Like, do I Spore and Pollen Puff? Or do I just Pollen Puff? I think I Spore if you're static. I was like, it's Terry Ghost. So he's just resisting Pollen Puff. And I do think Spore is correct. This is gonna be a fun endgame. Oh, he taunted me. Yeah, I should have just won. It's fine. The thing is, like, do I have enough of an HP advantage? I'm unsure. Why am I out? Oh wait, how many speed drops? He has like 3 speed drops, doesn't he? Yeah. I was like, huh? That didn't make sense. No, do I actually? I'm actually. I think I'm losing it. There's like a part of me that is like, it. Yeah, I know. He's like, he just typed, man, I hate this might be close. I know, ... like. I'm like, yeah, exactly. He said exactly, man, I hate that this might be close, so we actually have to play it. I'm like, I know. I'm like, I'm not gonna FF, and there's crits, and. He's like, nah, I think you win. I was like, dude, I was. Oh, damn. He did FF. GG. Yeah, it was weird. I thought I had. Yeah, I thought I had lost for a minute. Like weird end game. That was just weird. Probably report the game instead of just chatting. Ever seen a Buzz versus Moongus endgame? That's real. That's real. Yeah, you know, it could have been Glamora versus Electabuzz, but you know, I just kind of threw Glamora in Moongus's stead. So what I didn't actually truly think about until they did lead the Pincurchin Raichu last game is that I just like truly can't let Electric Train get up because then Raichu does outspeed everything, and obviously just click Psychic, so that is problematic. Now, no Rotom, no Pawmot. Interesting. You know, Overquills would be good theoretically, but then there's the competitive. But no, because Gamora doesn't outspeed, right? Now the only reason I can't lead Sneasler is it still doesn't outspeed Kilowatt. So I suppose no, and it's Covert Cloak. Yeah, like I figured it was like one of Covert Cloak. So even just faking it out isn't perfect. Yeah, I didn't expect to literally just like lead Weezing Gengar like every game like I have been. I expected, you know, more variation with like Sneasler, like Glamora, Sneasler, Gengar, you know, just any other leads. But it just seems like turning off abilities at the start, like it just feels correct in like every matchup I've had so far. So Kilowatt is gonna get Tailwind up regardless is actually the issue here. I can Icy Wind, but like it's not gonna do anything. But, you know, but then it's like, what am I locked into for successive turns? And I suppose Icy Wind does feel the most correct. If this is Terra Steel, Kilowatt survives the turn, which it'll be -1 speed without the +2 special attack. But I think it being around in general is still a Raichu's gonna be fast. I got no overquick. Yep. Oh, and it's not even -1 speed. Overcloak. I knew that. What a decent chunk to Kilo. This is bad. This is bad. There's no no getting around that one. I have like no way of shutting down that way. I think I need to bring over. Actually, I got away with no overcoat game 1 because they didn't Kilowatt Show game 1, but I need over. I guess we keep swinging. So I don't want to take free damage on switching, so we just kind of deal with, yeah, Weezing's dead. We'll show you anything slower. I think with Tailwind, then at -1 probably still speeding Gengar, but it's damage. And now I have a switch, which I can do things. The Fake Out, prevent Raichu, you know, I'm assuming it'll protect. So we're trying to switch into, or is it just confirm it? Pressing Fake Out into it. Okay, turn, 2 turns, 2 turns. Yeah, I think we just guarantee, because then I can press getting emails about work at 10 p.m. What are we doing? I'm gonna ignore that I got a notification for that on my phone, but I can change that. Anyways. Anyways, I need Gengar. You know what? I need Gengar to be alive when... Oh, okay. W switch. I need Gengar to be alive when Kilowatt wants to set Tricker mode. Yeah, this Raichu is just super fast now, but it flinched this turn, and I have a Sash on Sneasler, so it should be fine. Dire Claw onto the position this turn. Disgusting. Now it's double protect last turn of Iljone. No, because if this switches Kilowattrel in while Gengar is not on the field, I don't stop that tail one from coming up. Because it's Terra Steel, so if I Dire Claw, protected. I have to Dire Claw Earthquake to rush. Or, you know, the button. Guessing. If this is Kilowattrel, is the right play. Okay, Rotom won't take the Earth Power. Sucker Punch to break Sash is smart. I actually didn't really consider that. I might have made it different. Yeah, no Earth Power was smart. But that was not my priority. Like, stopping this Rotom from coming priority. Concerned about it. Because now, ooh, I don't even have to at it. Because I got poison. I can't. No, I still need to combat it. Specifically because it can switch in to Kilo. And I need to catch Kilo with a strong move on switch in if that is what is going to happen. If I just take both these KOs, I think I'm still comfortable with the spot I'm in because they only have single target move and I'm just up on Pokemon. But I wonder if they're just fast. No, but I don't know. You know what? Honestly, if I take both KOs here, there's a world he sends in Kilo, Raichu, and having Electric Train side with hope. If this is right. Oh, Kilowattrel's dead. Bye bye, Kilo. We needed that. That's why we don't Dire Claw. The poison did give us the range to pick up Rotom with Dire Claw, which obviously is preferred to getting your defenses lowered with Close Combat. But Close Combat covers a Kilo switch. Your Beam, connect, rage. No, I don't like these 90% accurate moves. Living is impressive. Wow. Does Zing Zap not have recoil? Wait, what is Zing Zap? Hey yo, what is Zing Zap? Incursion, Zing Zap. 80 power accuracy, or 100 accuracy, 30% flinch chance. When you're too slow to make use of the flinch chance. Electric type crunch. Shoot. Glamora is the win. Honestly, you know, technically the thing is either of them can really be a win condition. I know it looks weird targeting because it is. Like, don't get me wrong. That is a weird thing for me to do. I was too worried about the Raichu Protect and Concursion, like Sucker Punch or Zing Zap, and getting too much while I get nothing. That's not gonna KO, but two would be enough. So he protects for one turn, but I get the. So it looked weird because it was weird, and you're not gonna catch me saying it wasn't weird because Raichu just attacking in KO Gengar itself with Psychic would have been really bad. it didn't know that. Going. Raichu's the fastest thing in the field. Can't KO Glamora, but it can KO Glamora. No, this is fine. 12. That's fair. And then I'm assuming Psychic is able to 2-KO Glamora, but that shouldn't matter because you have to 2-KO me. And I only have to 1 plus your, you know, lots of getting chunked. No Electro Ball. I feel a little bad putting Terra Ground on and it like actually mattering in this game like so much. Did it? I don't actually feel bad, but that is just like, yeah. GG. I knew I had like nothing for electric spam outside of Amoonguss, but then this is next on electric terrain. And then we just Terra Ground, but then I just also Terra Ground Earth Power. So, you know, it legitimately, I think I used it in a different matchup unless I'm insane. Yeah, that was cool. So we do end 4-1. Hopefully second place. Oh, Kitsune is 5-0. Actually, I'll pull that. Just full standings aren't done, but Kitsune at 5-0 does just lock down first place. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Kitsune will be first place. One of... Okay, I'm guaranteed top 3 then. One of Absol or Parker. I could not tell you what the game state is. Will be... Oh, but they're both below me in resist, so I should be second. I'll confirm this when it's all done, but for now, I'll stop recording. That was very fun. We will have more, or, you know, Parker runs it, but Parker said he will probably run more monotype stuff in the future and just other formats. I have no idea what his plan is because, you know, we normally just run the normal VGC formats, and I won't actually be able to play in these tournaments for like 3 months or so, more or less. So I'll be gone from this for a minute. I'll upload other things on YouTube related to the competitive season because I actually want to make a world run this year. So I think after this video, the next thing that'll be up will be something from the Grand Challenge, and then something about Philadelphia, or not Philadelphia. I have Philly on the mind for a different reason. But Pittsburgh, they both start with a P, so they get their wires crossed in my mind, and I travel the same direction towards them. But anyway, yeah, Pittsburgh. It'll be this, DC, Pittsburgh, and then just more competitive things as it makes sense. Cool. Yeah, I doubt anybody was here for the rant, but I'll keep this all in. Good, funny, and I'm hiccuping now. But anyone still here, have a very good night and time, whatever time of day it is. 10:30 for me. Apparently I need to go the fuck to bed. So, good night.